Yo, what is up everybody? It is JoJewyd back with another video. As we could see in the title and thumbnail, ladies and gentlemen, we got more Southwest Florida revamp leaks. Now, before we dive into this, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. And these information that we got and leaks in this video is a lot, so smash that like and subscribe button. Make sure you guys buy the merch. And I know if you guys are tired of leaked videos, I'm sorry, there's just been a lot we've been getting, and I don't know when this revamp's coming out, but also comment down below when you think this revamp's coming out. But anyways, enough of my yapping. Let me continue to do more yapping, but about some good stuff right here. Okay, as we can see, ladies and gentlemen, we are in BSRP. This is like the OG OSFL, if you remember, but we got some crazy information right here, because as we can see, Kai, one of the Southwest Florida developers, said we will hopefully have around 70 cars TBD or TBD. Whatever won't be done in time will be refunded. And then somebody said, our limited / event cars top priorities, or anything besides stuff like emergency vehicles. And as we can see, Bell, for anybody who don't know who Bell is, big OG subscriber. Fun fact, Bell is actually the longest YouTube member on my channel, so shout out to Bell. But he said Alpha Car when, for anybody who don't know, the Alpha Car is the Aston Martin Superleggera. I made a bunch of videos on it, but that's not the point. As we can see, it said Alpha Car when, because he's also an Alpha member. But as we can see, he gave all the Alpha Car copies to me. Wait, what? Well, I don't know what he's talking about right there. Anyways, as we can see, Kai went on to say, yes, we are hoping that all limiteds and code cars will be added by launch. So for example, all limiteds, aka the ones with the yellow and code cards. For anybody who don't know what a code car is, it's basically when you obviously go to the settings here and type in a code. But wait, there's more. Okay, as we can see, this is a code car, so that means they're probably going to make a fictional version of this Mustang GT500. Same with the Hyundai. I'm pretty sure they would do that for the Hyundai Sonata N-Line, but he also did mention you have to pay attention to the words here very carefully. If not everything is done, some will be refunded. So as we can see right here, or maybe it will come later, I don't know, I'm not a dev, so I'm not exactly sure what he means, but I'm sure you guys get the point. Don't make assumptions or theories, but like, I'm sure you guys kind of understand what he's trying to say. But that's big stuff right there. And there's actually been some things that have been already leaked to us that's going to be fictionalized. For example, the MC12. As you guys know, we did get a leak of the fictional MC12 right here, which is the Maserati. If I scroll down in the server right here, boom, this is the MC12 fictional. And as we can see right here, here's a 350Z that they made fictional. Fun fact, one of the limited cars, OG limited car, was the Nissan 350Z Nismo. Okay, this is like one of the first cars to technically have a body kit within Southwest Florida. Before there was an option to actually buy body kits, sometimes they would just make limited cars like this. And they also did like a limited 370Z Nismo. So I'm pretty sure we will be getting fictional cars of this, because as you guys know, when this revamp comes out, from what we can see right here, is that all real life cars are going to be wiped out the windows. We saw we already got a fictional Hellcat, fictional Trackhawk, fictional bunch of cars, Lamborghinis obviously, because they can't add those. So it's not going to be like Greenville where they have a mix of real life and fictional. I think from what it seems like, okay, I just want to make something clear, I'm not a developer, I want to make that very clear here. I'm not a developer, so I don't know 100%, could be wrong with things I say, okay, but it seems like they are going to go the full fictional route. For people asking why, it's due to copyright. Okay, as you guys know, they obviously can't use like BMWs, Chevys, and like Lamborghinis and a bunch of more car brands anymore, because they got removed due to copyright. And it sucks to see, but hey, in my opinion, the fictional cars aren't that bad. As we can see, here's a Camaro. And speaking about Camaros, one of the limiteds that we have that's actually still in the game, it's the only Chevy, is this bad boy right here. So who knows, maybe they're gonna make a fictionalized version of the 2021 Halloween Camaro, which would be kind of crazy. Same with like, who knows, maybe the Ford GT500 Toby Marshall Mustang. That thing is sick. Maybe a fictional version of that, or like the M3 GTS. There's still a lot of cars, obviously. That is so many limited cars that are in this game. But if we go through here, there's a bunch of cars that they've leaked, and we're also, it looks like we're getting Hondas back, which is dope. But for the limited cars, I haven't seen much. Well, there's a Hellcat. Wait, where was that? So if there's a Hellcat Challenger they're making, you know what that means probably. They're probably going to fictionalize also, hopefully for the revamp, they'll have a fictional version of the Demon 170, because this car is sick. But to clear things up, let me make things very clear here. So what it seems like, from what we just gathered, is that Southwest Florida is turning their cars fictional and they're focusing on limited cars or cars that you can no longer get, because obviously they don't want to take them out of our inventories, as these are pretty cool cars and they're rare. You can't buy them anymore. So it seems like they're focusing on making these things fictional for the revamp, because in the revamp there's probably not going to be any real life cars, so they kind of need to make the ones that are going to be in our inventories fictional. And also that gives us another more piece of information. It seems like that our car inventory will be wiped. So for example, let's say we own a car, let's just use the BMW M2 for the example right here, because we haven't gotten an M2 leak yet. But as you guys know, you can't buy this car currently in a game or in the game, but since it's a real life car, and if they don't make a fictional model, it's probably just going to be wiped out of our inventory for the revamp, because obviously they don't have a fictional version and they're still not going to use real life cars. So we're probably just going to get the money back that we spent on it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I'm pretty sure that makes sense, right? Let me show you guys again. Let's say they don't make a fictional S-Class coupe. Perfect. Then if we had this in our inventory, they'll just refund us because they don't have the car yet. And then once they add it, we could probably rebuy it with the money they refunded us with. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, there's a lot to expect. Big news right there. Now, I just want to make something very clear. I'm not a developer. I could be wrong with the things I say. I want to make that super clear. So don't, like, take my opinion 100%. Just because I said something does not mean it's happening. I'm just making my predictions, aka assumptions, whatever you want to call it. And also comment down below your guys' predictions and assumptions, as there's so many possibilities for the Southwest Florida update, and there's actually more leaks that we can get into. As we can see, there's some fictional cars. So if you own the Jeep Wrangler, I'm guessing is that it probably will be transferred over once they revamp, and then it'll be fictional. Oh, also here's like a fictional 190e. As you guys know, that's a limited. That is the Mercedes-Benz right here. And I always wondered, why is this car a sedan if it's from 1990? Shouldn't they put that in the classic section? And like, why is the R35, like, it's literally newer than, or it's older than the R34, and it's in the classic section, the R34, but it's newer than the 190e. I never understood that. Like, I don't understand. But the point is, yeah, they're making that fictional. It also seems like they're working on a Mustang, making that fictional. As we can see right here, this is a limited Mustang, the Cobra R, the 93. So they gotta obviously make these fictional, so we'll have them for the revamp. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to also see what the dealership is gonna be looking like once the revamp comes out. There's just a lot. So one thing I also recommend is enjoy the real life cars as we have them, because we don't know how much longer we're gonna have them for. So enjoy the real life cars. But at the same time, I know we all want the game to revamp. I know we're tired of the current Southwest Florida, but hey, if we do get more Southwest Florida leaks, I'll let you guys know right here. So hit that like and subscribe button, turn on that post notification bell, and make sure you guys go buy the merch. Link down below. And also, go check out this video where I show you guys a huge police chase, okay? You won't want to miss it. With the Hellcats, check it. And I also got revenge.